Regal family, hope you're all well, and this week we've got something very exciting. Show them, Lee, show them. So
what
guys,
is in the mystery
packet.
bag?
So guys, basically we've got our first texture and performance samples through from our chemist. So today is the first day that we're going to try, and the first part of the journey on making our own products. Now, just a heads up on these products, we're not looking at scents, we're not looking at nothing like that, we're purely looking at the performance and the texture. If we're happy with that and the product does its job, we then use that to formulate our own version of the products with our own ingredients that we want to put in.
So on the explanation, this is just basically this is a very basic first stage of our product. This isn't the final, we're nowhere near the final product yet. This is just, as Josh said, just purely on performance, a basic level product. But we've not opened it. So
we're going to do it live. Well, this ain't really live, is it? But we're going to do it here and now. And basically, I'm going to be testing the clay, and Liam's going to be testing the pomade.
Let's go.
Like Christmas. Imagine if nothing was in there.
Here we go. Here's your one. Let's go.
Guys, look, I'm so excited. I genuinely said.
So things like smell, etc., we're not going to worry about on this.
No, we're not.
Basically, because
it's so tempting though to have.
I mean, it smells like nothing.
No, it's scentless. It's scentless.
So let's have a quick check of the pomade feel.
And we're also going to put this in our hair, guys, in a bit later. But we're just checking the texture and our performance.
So on the first thing,
it looks quite sticky.
It's a little bit greasy and a little bit sticky. It rubs in nicely though. It's completely clear after a little rub. But we'll see what it looks like in our hair in a bit. But that's just my first impressions on it. A little bit greasy. We'll see how it goes when we put it in our hair.
Yeah. So one of the things that Liam really wanted from the pomade, guys, and we both agreed on, was we wanted a high shine, but we
ideally want it washable as well.
We want it washable.
So one problem that Josh has with pomades is that it doesn't wash out of his hair very easily.
No.
Whereas with me, I'm more on the performance of a pomade. Josh is more on the washability of a pomade. So we kind of want to combine those two things and see where we can go. The ideal is to have it high shine with completely washable, but we know that's probably not realistic. So we're going to have to find some balance in between of where we want to be. More to the performance side than the other side.
You ready?
Okay.
So excited. So going to the pomade, it rubs in nicely. Once again, same with the pomade. You probably might not be able to see, but it's coming up quite greasy, and it feels quite greasy. And it's weird. Like, have you ever like rubbed something together and you still feel there's little prickly bits in between them? Does that make sense?
So it's not rubbing in properly, is what you're saying?
It's rubbing in, but there's like little bits in it.
So it's not completely clear like this.
Yeah, exactly.
Like this is completely gone. This is completely
exactly
clear.
that.
So basically, when you have a product, you want it to be, when you rub it in, you want it to almost be completely clear. You don't want any product to be left. But what Josh is saying there is that there's still bits of product left, and it's not rubbing in as well as the pomade did.
Thanks for translating. Yeah. So for me, it's still a bit greasy, especially very, very greasy. Like my hands are so greasy, and it don't feel like it's rubbed in properly. So that's the first point on the texture. Sorry guys if I got lost there and I didn't look at you in the camera. I just kind of went into my own little in the vibe. Should we do a switcheroo?
Let's wash our hands.
Wash our hands. Be back.
Be back. We're back.
We're back, peeps. We're back again. So now we're gonna do a little
swap. We're gonna rub. Josh is gonna try the pomade. I'm gonna try the clay.
Alright, you go first. You'll get what I mean about the little pieces.
Yeah. Let's take a decent size amount.
And the good thing about this, guys, is we haven't got to write this down because we can just watch this back and give our feedback.
It's very gritty, feels like sand.
That's it, yeah.
Feels like sand almost on your hands.
And you
I can actually see it. It looks yeah. Yeah, so I'm getting the same as Josh straight away. Pretty greasy, pretty.
See what I mean? See how that's
sticky, not a nice. You kind of want your hands to just be able to just be soft and smooth. But yeah, you've got the gritty, there's still some product in there, so it's not rubbing in properly. There's still little bits of product in your hand. So for me, I'm exactly the same as Josh on that one. think you can see from the product, it doesn't look like the sort of product that's going to give shine in the hair.
To me, this looks more like a paste.
Yeah.
If I'm being honest, this don't really look like a pomade. Rubs in well. Agreed, it rubs in well. It rubs in better than that. So yeah, guys, I find that the pomade is a lot more, or the clay's a lot more greasy than the pomade, and I think Liam finds that now it spreads. It spreads really nicely though. So on that point, it's a good point. To me, it just don't look like a pomade. It don't look like it's going to do a job of pomade. It looks more like a texture paste to me.
What we're going to do is we're going to go try the product now in our hair and give a quick styling and see what it looks like in our hair.
Right guys, so now I'm going to put in the texture clay into my hair. I've already done the hair dry to get into shape, so I'm just going to literally put the product in. So I'll probably take about, probably a bit more than that. That much, guys. So let's see. I probably might need a bit more as well. So the way I do it, I normally put a bit in and then test if I need any more. In terms of positives for the clay, it don't feel as greasy in your hair as it does when you're massaging it into your hands. They're not so positive to me. I think it's obvious that I've got product in, and even looking at myself now, like you can tell even without the lighting, it doesn't really give the matte look. I'm not sure how strong this hold's going to be if I'm being honest. So I think there's a few performance things that we need to change there based on what we want.
Cool.
Now the pomade.
We're going to try the pomades. So guys, I'm going to be trying the pomade.
Yeah, I say pomade, it should be pomade shit in it.
Trying the pomade. So again, going to take a pea-size amount of it. Rub it through. Let's get it all the way through. Yeah, so straight away, again, I feel like it's given shine in there, but it's more of a greasy shine than just like a natural nice shine. And again, I feel like I need more product of it. Even though it's greasy, I feel like I need more product for the hold. Just put some more through.
So you still don't think it's a strong hold for a pomade?
I mean, it's the same as what you said about the clay. It doesn't feel like there's any...
Because for the pomade, that's essential, right?
So feel my hair, it doesn't feel like there's product in it. It just feels like it's gone greasy.
Do that again. Do that again. I want to show the camera how greasy like it looks at the top there. It don't look like a nice spread.
One sec. Yeah, so it doesn't look like a shine. It just looks greasy. So that's something we definitely don't want in our pomade. And again, not much hold. For me, that's very far off what we want, I think, in terms of pomade. Yeah, I don't feel this is going to give much hold.
So peeps, we've both got the product in the hair now. So the next stage is we're going to go about our everyday business, and we're going to let each other know how it feels during the day, and also when we wash it out, we're going to see what the washable effect is. We'll keep you updated during the day. We're going to take some short videos on our iPhones, and then we'll keep you updated during the day. Anything else you want to see?
No.
See you in a bit, guys. What's going on, guys? So it's about 1 o'clock now, and just letting you know how I feel in the thing. So the hold, I'd say for me, the hold could be a little bit stronger. As you can see, it's been a bit windy, and it blows out quite a lot. In terms of the feel, it feels like I've got nothing in my hair, but obviously, as you can tell, you know, it looks very greasy, and you can tell I've got product in the hair, so in that sense it hasn't really done the job for me. And the hold needs to be a bit stronger. It's been a bit windy for us, been a bit windy around here, and as you can see, like, it's easily blowing, so much stronger hold. So I'll update you about 5, and then we'll keep going. See you in a bit.
Hey guys, how's it going? So I just wanted to give you a little update on the pomade. So it's probably been about 4 hours since you last saw a clip of it. Basically just after what you saw, I went back and just gave it a little restyle, just a little bit more product and a little comb through, just because I feel like I didn't style it very well in that video. But yeah, so far what I would say on it is it feels very greasy. Doesn't feel like there's a lot of product in my hair, but even though it does look like there's quite a lot of product. But what I am impressed with so far is the hold. It's held very well over the last 4 hours. Hasn't fallen out of shape. It is quite windy today, and it hasn't fallen out of shape at all. So let's see how we get on throughout the rest of the day. And guys, just as I said that, there was a gust of wind that just blew my hair out of place, as you can see. So hold, maybe not as good as I said. So far quite a lot we need to work on to get this pomade right, but we'll see how it goes. We'll give it the whole day and see what happens. Push this back into place and then we'll get back to it. Guys, how's it going? So it's 5 PM now and product's been in my hair probably about 7 to 8 hours, 4 hours after the last update, and as you can see it has started to fall down to this side the way my hair goes. So it started to fall down because of the weight of the hair and the product not being strong enough. So as expected earlier, we potentially knew the hold wouldn't be strong enough, and it hasn't lasted all day. So we'll see how it goes the rest of the day, and then we'll we'll test the washability of it as well. So we'll give it till about 9 PM and then I'll test the washability. I think this product's going to come out quite nicely just because it doesn't feel like there's too much product. Even though it feels quite greasy, it doesn't feel like it's really bogged down in the hair. So it should wash out quite nicely, but we never know. So we'll see.
What's going on, guys? So it's now 5 o'clock and the next update on the hair. So the one big positive is both me and Liam thought that this might have dried out during the day and it started to get heavy, but the hair stayed light. So that's the one big positive with the product. It stayed light, so that's really good. But we still wear same developments as we was this morning, but taking in the positive that it has stayed light. The next update I'm going to do is just after I've washed it, I'll let you know how it's washed out. And then we should move on to tweaking and making our next batch even better. Regal family's been washed out. Sporting a little haircut. So yeah, guys, wash the product out. It's washed out okay. I'll probably know more in the morning, but it still feels like there's a little bit of build up there, but it didn't wash out too bad. So that hit the target with me. As you can see, I've kept my shirt on, unlike some people in Regal, gentlemen. But yeah, guys, so we move on now. I've gone through most of what we felt was wrong with the product, so I'm not going to go through that again. But to give a quick overview, one, I felt like the hold was not strong enough, so that needs to be stronger. And two, it gave a real greasy look. But in terms of how the product felt on my hair, it felt very light, it didn't harden, so that's great. So we're getting there, but we just now need to push on. Look at that crazy hair. What's going on, guys? So this is the last step now. Basically just got in the shower. It's about 9 PM, so the product's been in my hair about 12 hours from now. So I've just given it a quick wash. I washed it with just water at first, just to see how it come out, and it still left product in afterwards. It still felt greasy. So then I gave it a little quick wash with a tiny bit of shampoo, and it's came out perfect. So in terms of washability, I would probably give it a 7 out of 10, just because it didn't come out with water, but it came out with a tiny bit of shampoo, perfect. Now my hair feels fine. So that's about it for now. And then me and Josh are going to meet up tomorrow and just go through our checklist of our products, because I feel like we've been quite critical in this video probably. So it'll be nice of you to see kind of the checks that it has ticked. So hope you've enjoyed this so far. But yeah, next step is just going to be me and Josh meeting tomorrow. So I'll see you in the next clip. I'm going to go dry this and do something with this. See you in the next clip, guys. See you tomorrow.
It looks like we're in a jungle. In the jungle. What's going on, guys? So it is now the day after we tested our products. Basically we've come together and we just want to give you a little recap. So we're just going to give you a little recap of how we found the products and what the next steps are really. So in terms of the pomade, I'll start. Also, I've had a haircut, so you might notice that my hair's got shorter.
Thanks for telling people. Thanks, because they really wanted to know that.
Well, they'll probably notice that my sides are completely different to where it was yesterday.
The pomade was that bad?
Yeah, the pomade made my hair fall out. Sorry, guys.
It's gone lighter as well.
No, it's just because yesterday it was greasy.
Right, okay.
Yeah, so guys, I've had a haircut since yesterday. As you can probably see, I've had my sides cut short just because we've got a video coming in a few weeks that I'm going to be doing.
So a little recap on the products. So for me, the pomade, as I said, it was very greasy. Felt like it washed out really easily in the end with just a little bit of shampoo. Didn't wash out with water, so that's a big positive for it. Another big positive is it spread well through the hands, so that's another positive we can take out of it. But in terms of the actual finish, it's nowhere near what we're looking for. So it wasn't shiny enough, didn't give enough hold, and felt greasy. So that's basically what we take out of the pomade, and then we go on to the next steps.
Now the clay.
To the clay.
To the clay.
You taking the camera for this?
Yeah, because you should. No. See, I'll put you in. Right, guys. So I done the clay, and quick update for me, like I said. So the hold, it wasn't a near enough, a strong enough hold. A little bit of wind, and it fell out of place. Made my hair feel very greasy, and it looked like I had product in the hair. So the one massive positive for me, though, guys, was that it made my hair feel very light. So my hair felt very light. It didn't feel like I had product in my hair. It just looked like I did. It looked greasy. And also the hair didn't dry out throughout the day. So me and you both thought, didn't we, that it might have had quite a bit of salt, sea salt in it. That would have dried out during the day, but my hair felt completely light. So that's a massive positive. And the washability, it weren't too bad. I had to wash it with shampoo and conditioner, so it didn't come out of water. But I'd say for me, we're probably 30% there with the clay, so still a bit more work to do. So yeah, like Liam said, we move on to the next product now. This is the first experience we've given you guys, and the first in, and then also next week we've also finally got our fragrances.
Yeah, now, that's some very good news today that our fragrances are ready. So
and a massive apology for the delay, because we've been saying in every vlog since we started that the fragrances are coming. We basically got caught by August and July syndrome, where everyone goes on holiday, and we've just had quite a few delays, haven't we? Yeah. So we've got our first batch of samples coming, so exciting times. But in both the products, a lot more work to do, but the process has started. Yeah.
So we'll be back soon with more of these type of vlogs. Hopefully this is obviously what we want to do with this vlog, give you an inside look at our products. So hopefully we can have more and more of these type of vlogs.
And the exciting thing we want to do, guys, and this is like an exclusive, once we do come to the final version, we're happy, we're going to take you behind the scenes at our chemist and hopefully show you the lab.
Yeah, hopefully the day that our products will be making, or the week that our products will be being made, we'll actually be there showing you them being made. That's all we're hoping for.
So there'll be no hidden doors with us. So you're going to see everything as much as we can show you as possible. Anything else to add?
No, that's it.
Hope you've enjoyed the vlog, guys.
Right, guys.
Have a blessed week. I feel like that's my line. I know you say cut straight to the cut, and I feel like my line's have a blessed week. Have a blessed week, guys. I'm thinking of all you.
See you later, guys. Have a blessed week.